Well, old Donald Mafia Don Trump, he didn't drain any swamp. And he engaged in this psychotic, mind-bending tomfoolery called QAnon. How people swallowed the Q crap is beyond belief, but long story short, ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump didn't start any movements. Donald Trump didn't keep all of his campaign promises. That's just nonsense. And when you tried to point out that old Mafia Don was involved with a bunch of money laundering with the dirtiest banks in the world like Deutsche Bank and Danske Bank and JP Morgan Chase and Credit Suisse, when you tried to point out that Trey Gowdy over at Trump's law firm there, Nelson and Mullins, they're involved massively in Deutsche Bank litigation. Isn't it just coincidental that Deutsche Bank's lawyers, Nelson and Mullins, Trey Gowdy is working for them and representing Trump all at the same time? Fascinating coincidence of fact. So for all the Trump supporters out there and all those goony goofballs that believed in QAnon, well, stick with the plan, you know? Because there wasn't never a plan. The only plan was to keep Donald Trump in power. So his lawyers and Deutsche Bank and all them could keep on laundering money through Trump's real estate empire. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to end this with a little focus on Q. Q was the special weapons inventor, the special weapons innovator for James Bond. Q actually stood for quartermaster. So this idea that QAnon is anything other than a bunch of bullshit cooked up by the Trump camp, probably Don Jr., that guy flips me out, man. He reminds me of Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton on Quaaludes, or maybe mescaline. Don Jr.'s just, come on, Don Jr., go away and make sure you take Melania and Donald and, well, we'll leave Barron out of it, but come on, Barron Trump, give me a break. They were going to try to run him for president with the rest of the Trump children in the QAnon Trump movement. Donald Trump, just go away, you know, and get a hold of Trey Gowdy and tell them to throw themselves on the mercy of at the feet of God and apologize for all the money that they laundered through the predatory subprime mortgage foreclosures in the United States. You heard that right, people. They laundered hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars through subprime predatory mortgages and foreclosures. You know, loan it to people that can't pay it back, and then, of course, you get a nice, clean piece of real estate. Because the bank can't go out and invest in real estate directly, so they use a bunch of dummies with no income verification, no employment verification. Hell, they were giving people loans without any documentation at all. Right, Trey Gowdy? Come on, Trey Gowdy, tell everybody. Old Nelson and Mullins, what a freaking hoot. Right, Donald Trump? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it right there. And Donald Trump, please just go away and take all your MAGA-supporting censors. You talk about censorship, man. You couldn't say anything against the fueler. There, you know, you couldn't say anything against Master God Trump or his Trump gang, his Trump mafia, the MAGA mafia would censor you. Folks, I'm going to leave it right there. And as always, Donald Trump, man, you scammed everybody, didn't you, old pal? Melania, adios, Melania.